watch those rod tips. Watch those rod tips. Which one's it gonna be? Come to Papa. Come to Papa. There it is right there. Reel it, reel it, reel it, reel it, reel it, reel it. Just reel it. Good job. All right, take your time, take your time. All right, broke the ice, broke the ice. Small fish, little white bass. All right, all right.
Hey.
What was your name?
Happy.
Happy, that's right.
Yep.
Push that button.
Let's see, wait a minute, let's see. Let me get a picture.
Hold on. Push that button, put it right back in the rod holder. Now if the rods start bending down, you ain't got a rod in your hand. You follow me?
Yep.
You could take off and reel another one in.
That's right.
I gotta have a picture with that.
I'll get it. Oh, look at the fish all over the screen, guys. Good God, that's a pretty white bass, pretty white bass. All right, we broke the ice, guys. Hold on.
We gotta have a picture.
Look at it, I got my bait back, guys. Gonna save y'all a little money on this trip.
Hell yeah.
All right, there you go.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it on a boga grip.
Yep.
And he can hold it up. Ooh, I may not be able to save you guys money. That pump's starting to make noise. I need to buy a pump. You want the black one?
Oh, it don't matter.
Or the red one?
Red one.
Happy?
That goes with your eyes.
Yes.
Happy caught the first fish. Hey, good job. Watch those rod tips. Watch those rod tips. Come on, which one's it gonna be? Which one's it gonna be?
Sound like a roulette.
Reel it, reel it, reel it, reel it. He's off. It's finicky bite. They'll start picking up, guys. They'll turn on. Change that bait. Look at that, look at that. See what you did? You know what happened right there? You want to know what happened right here, guys? Do you want to know what happened? That fish had already got a shad in his mouth. He came to grab his shad, and when he grabbed his shad, he got hooked. You snagged the shad that was in his mouth. That's exactly what happened right there. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Because when we catch these fish, they start feeding aggressively. When we get them in the net, you'll see shad starting popping out of their mouth that they've already eaten. They just haven't swallowed them yet.
Let me get a picture of that two on one.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. You actually snagged that bait out of his mouth instead of hooking the fish. You hooked the bait that was already in his mouth that he had already eaten. All right. Would you ever have thought that, seeing those two baits together?
No, I've never seen that. I fish a lot.
Oh, Mark's got one on back here, guys. It's a monster. All right, just push that back button and stick it right back in the rod holder. You want a picture of this guy?
No. We got
Well, let's wait till we get a bigger one.
Yeah.
That rascal wasn't going nowhere fast.
Gave him the old hook set. He enjoyed it.
That's good. That's good. You can leave it on. See, that way when I go to grab it, the bait, I just grab it, hook it, and drop it.
Right.
All right, Mike, you got to get busy up here. These guys in the back are catching fish. Keep it away from that trolling motor. All right, it's starting to bite. We're getting ready to leave, guys. Oh, another white bass. All right, you can just push that button, put it right back in the rod holder. That's what's in here, white bass. Let's go ahead and move anyway, guys, because we ain't caught the first hybrid or striper. And these little white bass, they're just not going to fight like like a striper or a hybrid. You want a picture with them?
Nah, that's okay.
You got them? Oh, another white bass. It's a school of white bass, guys. Big white bass. You want to go net them, Robin, or you want me to?
You can.
All right. Oh, that's a nice white bass. You can push the button, put it right back in the rod holder. Now you ain't got a rod in your hand. If rod started going down up front, you could leave here and go up there and reel one in. Woo. You want a picture of him?
Sure.
That's a good one. Take your time. Take your time with him. Get comfortable. It's a striper. That's a good one. Hot diggity. Don't worry about it. Just push the button on it, Robin. No, that's a hybrid.
Oh, it's a hybrid. Okay.
You can just push the button, put it back in the rod holder. Same with you. Watch those other rod tips, guys. They're coming through. You want a picture with him?
Yeah, it's a bigger fish. Yeah.
All right, let Mike catch the next one.
Come on, Mike.
Those rod tips. Watch those rod tips.
20 foot down.
Those baits are at 20. Fit it. You saw it. He didn't get the hook. It's all right. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen just like that. Right there. Right there. Right there. That's a good one. No, let Mike get that one. Let's let Mike. You want to help him?
Go, Robin, go ahead. Go.
No, Mike, go ahead. Mike, go ahead.
Go.
Somebody reeled a fish.
Watch those other rod tips, guys. Go ahead and take it out. You got it? That's a good fish, guys. Keep that rod up high. Turn them that way.
All right, yeah.
Good fish, good fish. Oh, yeah, it's another hybrid or a striper. Pull him to the right. There you go. Oh, that's a big one. All right, Robin, look outside of that rascal. You can push this button, put it right back in that rod holder. Watch those other rod tips, guys.
I'm watching them.
You see how quick it happens? When they get the hook in their mouth, the rod bends over.
Really?
Here you go, Mike.
Mike, right here.
Turn around, right here.
And I think it's a little white bass or a little hybrid. I wish he was bigger and would have took off, but just a little white bass. All right. You push that button, put it right back in the rod holder. Watch those other rod tips, guys.
Which button?
The button right here.
Oh.
And stick it right back in the rod holder. I want to hear one go zit, 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 zit. Watch it work. I told you one was going to go down. Just probably a little white bass. And a little hybrid.
Big hybrid.
He's not a big one. Watch those rod tips. Watch those rod tips. Another one can go down. Another one go down. Keep that net dripping, guys. See, if I reel it and get it bent over, then I can get out of your way once I know he's hooked.
Mark.
Hey, he's on. I got a finicky bite, guys. Finicky bite. Good marks on the screen. Yeah, I've already fished there. I've been double branches. We caught a couple. I don't know, we caught, what, about 8 or 10 fish, guys? Yeah, we ain't knocking the socks off of them like it was yesterday. That probably was a catfish. Catfish grabbed him by the tail and tried to pull it. Catfish are smart, I tell you. You gotta watch those kitty cats. Those slimy dimies. Alright guys, we struggled this afternoon. We caught some fish, but as you see in the video, which you've already seen, we didn't knock the socks off of them like we did yesterday. But this crew, they had a good time. They were a big help baiting rods for me. And we're taking them back to the hotel now. They got a party to go to. I hear some loud music over there at the hotel. Alright, till next time guys.